What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Naruto Online. It has been a little bit since I have last seen you guys, but things have been happening. I've been doing stuff. One of the biggest things that I've done is I actually swapped out my computer case fans, so hopefully they should be a little less quiet now, which means I don't have to do as much like or noise reduction, because I kept noticing that my voice kept like cutting out midway through. It got kind of annoying, so hopefully that should help fix that. But let us go check out the events because we've got some pretty interesting things going on here, including the Fuku deals. Because this might be the start of a change for Fuku. Because as you guys can see now, they've removed some of the lower tiers from Fuku, so we've lost like the 1,000, 3,000, and instead now what we have is this 40,000, 50,000, and 60,000 range. And so what we got in these packs actually are Tsunade Reverse Seal frags as well as these Fuku Power Packs. And they're optional, so you can choose one. I'll put up what the Fuku Power Pack is. I think the important one is just like the 75 training potions. To be honest though, the rewards are not that great up here. It's like, I mean, for 60k you're just getting a flag, training potion, and a cultivation pill. The only thing that I think really makes this good is if you want Tsunade Reverse Seal, because this is a 60k Tsunade Reverse Seal, which is actually pretty cheap if you think about it. That being said, they also released the counter to Tsunade Reverse Seal this week, so she should be in Shinobi Foost tier, I think. I actually haven't looked at it. It's Kurotsuchi Samsara Festival, or something like that. Where in the world is she actually? Oh, she's in here. Okay, Infinite Tsukunomi, because they reset the Infinite Tsukunomi recently. So, yeah, it's Kurotsuchi Rinin Festival, also known as Samsara Festival or Eternal Festival. Let's go ahead and just check out what she has here. Alright, so the thing that makes Kurotsuchi so good is her first passive, Rinin Festival. So at the beginning of each round, two ninjas in the opponent's lineup will suffer from irremovable no cheating, which neglects immunity until the end of the round. Under no cheating, this unit cannot gain buffs or shields during the time that the debuff is in effect. So what this means is Tsunade Reverse Seal's ability where she can't die in the first two rounds is actually a buff. And if you are faster and you have Kurotsuchi Rinin Festival, and this passive activates on that Tsunade's buff, where she can't die for 2 rounds, gets negated. And essentially that means that Tsunade will be just like any other normal ninja and you can kill her very easily. Of course, Kurotsuchi also has some other pretty good things. So her Rinin Gift is kind of like Kushina Christmas's passive, where for every 10 chakra you use by your ninja, increases that ninja's initiative by 0.5%, 0.5%, and resistance by 4%. And this skill is even active when Kurotsuchi is defeated, which is actually pretty good because it means that your Naruto 6 path, or I guess whoever, will be able to scale their resistance and their initiative. Initiative scaling honestly isn't all that good though, but resistance scaling is pretty nice. Other than that though, her other things are kind of cool, but they aren't that good. So her chase is mediocre, attack is also pretty mediocre. Her mystery is a little bit unique as well. So she can reduce all ninjas in the selected lineup to have their mystery reduced cooldown by 1 and have all their debuffs canceled. Or if you select your opponent, up to 3 of them will have their mystery cooldown increased by 1 and their crit rate reduced by 30%. Which is pretty cool, because I don't think we've seen any mass mystery cooldown like scaling, or not scaling, mass mystery cooldown increase, other than like Shino, I think, breakthrough, but we don't have Shino breakthrough yet, so that's only in China. But that is Kurotsuchi. She's the counter to Tsunade, so pretty interesting that they're putting her out now in Fuku deals here. But speaking about Fuku deals, we are going to be doing this. And so we're just going to be doing it to the 30k because we don't have 60k. And I think it should be fine. It's probably not the best. The rewards are a little bit weird because like the 5k one is honestly better than the 10k one. Look at this. This is a new refined pack, new refined pack. Gives the same amount. You get like 10 more keys here, but you get 50 training potions and 10 more, or 10 charm bags. And of course you also get this pack, which ninjas, but like, I feel like this is like comparably better to the 10k one. But for the 30k, you are going to be able to get either 100 fragments of Naruto 6 Pass or 80 fragments of AC Kakuzu. And originally I was thinking of going for Naruto 6 Pass, but actually thinking about it a little bit more, I think that we're going to go for the Akatsuki Creation Kakuzu. And the reason why is I want to make a team using Sage Naruto, Sage Kabuto, sorry, Breakthrough, Sage Naruto Breakthrough, and also Kakuzu AC Creation. I think it would be a fun team to play with. I have no idea if it's going to be actually possible or be any good, but we'll go ahead and try it out. But along with that, we also do get some power items. It's not that great. It's pretty meh, to be honest, but I mean, I'll take it. I did like a little calculation. It gives you like 15k worth of power items back, which is okay. I don't actually know how that compares to like previous Fukus, but 15k is like a 50% rebate back, which I'll take. But the thing how we're going to be actually spending our coupons here is we have Fateful Choice. They actually swapped this back after last week, changing it to Minato and Madara. It is now back to Naruto and Sasuke. Kind of interesting. Maybe they might alternate it. We'll see, we'll see. But we are going to be grabbing our Sage Naruto from this event. Mainly just because he's not in any other event. But he should be around 190 coupons per frag. So I think, I can't remember how much it was exactly, like 12k for him, because we are only missing like 63 Naruto frag. So we're going to be going for him, and then we're also going to be getting, alright, Konoha outlets. We're also going to be getting Sage Kabuto from Konoha outlets in here for 210 frags. But that's going to be in a later video because we are actually not quite there yet, so we're going to have to delay that a little bit. But it should be out later out this week, so keep an eye out for that one. Let us go ahead and actually review the other events though while we are here. So we got Shinobi Feast. Arena training isn't anything too special. Standard like power items and stuff. Fateful Choice, kind of went over this earlier. They also have like Konan Substitute Hero, which is cool, but not too good. Wheel of Fortune. I got Zabuza Ronin as the bait ninja in here. 60 coupons. I feel like they increase this. I don't know. You know, we actually might be able to hit the 30k spending if we spend it into Wheel of Fortune, just because we would be able to get like the free coupons back. But they also did change the point reward. So this used to be Tsunade reverse. They've changed it to Susanoo Shisui. So yeah, I don't know though. I feel like this still isn't very good for 800 points. It seems like a pretty big ripoff. And then Lucky Stars. This is actually going to be where we spend the rest of the coupons, by the way. So after we buy Sage Naruto and Sage Kabuto, we're going to be spending the rest of our coupons into this event just for power and buying the power packs because they give training potions, which are always good. But other than that, nothing too special. We do see Obito G&W as a coupon ninja, though. I don't think we've seen him before as a coupon ninja, so he's starting to go out into like the free-to-play zone. So, how expensive is he? He's like the same price as Kimono Shisui. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've seen like maybe one person run him so far. I don't think I've actually seen many people use him. Konoha recruitment feedback, and then activity lucky bag. Alright, so those are the events. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention is Fuku Deals is actually 2 weeks long, so it's not only this week, but it's also the next week as well. I originally planned on waiting on buying like Sage Naruto and Kabuto just because there have been leaks out actually that we are going to get Obito breakthroughs in the coming week in CN. I'm talking about the Jinchuriki Obito, by the way. So this one, so we have gotten leaks that he is going to be getting breakthroughs, and the reason why I am concerned is if his breakthroughs are done correctly, he could be the absolute counter to Naruto 6 Pass. because already he is immune to pure ninjutsu damage, which Naruto 6 Pass does pure ninjutsu damage with the standard, and that's one of like the main ways that he deals damage. Not to mention that Obito also self-heals, and the first 5 attacks can't defeat Obito in each round, which I didn't even actually know that was a thing, but that seems pretty cool. As well as his first passive, which his crits cause ninjutsu sealing, which lasts until the end of the round. Ninjutsu sealing, by the way, is insanely powerful, but it is not irremovable. What it does is it reduces the ninja's base ninjutsu by 50% and disables scaling and buffs and stuff. So that would render like Naruto 6 Path scaling useless, not to mention halving his damage, if not more than half, because of how damage works. But you would have to remove Naruto's debuff immunity first. So if they put like a breakthrough that makes it also negate immunity, then he could be an absolute counter to Naruto 6 Path. Other than that, his other things are not particularly useful, to be honest, but who knows? We could see him getting pretty good if he is given the proper breakthrough. So I was originally going to hold out to buy him, but since Kabuto Sage Mode is in outlets on Tuesday, or not Tuesday, on Friday, I mean, 3-5, we are going to kind of be forced to just buy him here. And honestly, even if Obito's breakthroughs come out, I don't think they would come out for a few months, so we'd have some time to save up some coupons for him, I guess. Well, while we're on the topic of leaks, we actually got 2 other ninjas leaked for CN, which is going to be Kimono Kurenai and Drunken Lee, which will be kind of cool to see, because Drunken Lee sounds interesting. He could, I don't know, maybe do like a ton of tie damage or something. The Lees have been pretty good. And remember when Lee Breakthrough was like one of the insane ninjas to use at the time. But we are actually now in the month of March, so that means a new season. And this is kind of what we have. Collecting talent is Hidan Akatsuki Creation. Don't have him, so that's a big yikes for us. Other than that, I don't think there's anything too interesting. The ninja, the seasonal ninja here, should be Yu-Gi-Oh? Yagao? I don't actually know how to pronounce this. I'll put the name up here so that you can spell it out. But she's like one of the swordsmen. She was married to the guy who's the last season ninja. Who was our last season ninja? I forgot his name actually. I have never used them actually, but yeah. She's like the swordsman ninja, and she does have some interesting kits. Like her passive gives the similar effects as Hashirama New Year, where she increases the number of chases by 1. But honestly, nothing too spectacular. And then last but not least, we got a new ninja in CN, which is Asuma Kimono. He's pretty not cool. He's like 10k in CN, and honestly, his kit is okay. It's not great, but I guess it's not terrible either, but I can't really see it being useful. Like, his mystery is kind of cool, deals unavoidable damage, but it's got like a 2 round cooldown for his mystery, so it really doesn't work all that well. His passive, his chases aren't that good. I guess his passive's too okay. At the beginning of every round, increase attack and defense by 8% for all ninjas in a lineup. That's nice and all, but that scaling is pretty slow. 8% is honestly not that much. Anyways, though, we are getting close, guys, to getting into space-time. I've actually never done space-time before, and I didn't realize this until I looked at it earlier. I've never made it into space-time, top 128, but we're getting really close. We've got to top like 130 this time, so we're like 2 positions off. I think once we get Naruto 6 Pass, we'll be able to easily zoom up, because Naruto 6 Pass just like blast through everything. Oh, I forgot to mention, I never told you guys my experience with Naruto 6 Pass with my current team, actually. So this is the team that I'm running actually right now, and I've adjusted it a little bit. Honestly, Madara should be right here, but I can't be bothered to move him, and the reason why is because if you select like a position 4 with Naruto Splash, I'm pretty sure everyone's like heard of this, it's going to deal damage based on your position 4's defensive resistance. So if your like position 4 sucks like mine does, it's gonna do like splash like 100k and then put like that 80% onto Madara, which is like 80k, and instantly kill Madara. Therefore, we kind of want to move him away from the splash zone. But another thing that I didn't mention though is that clones actually share the similar property, where clones actually have reduced defense and resistance, and some of them I believe don't even have any defense and resistance. And so I had to remove the clone. Buff here, because if you spawn a clone right here and then Naruto goes and tries to hit that clone, it's gonna splash everyone here and like kill them all, essentially. So yeah, that's why I would recommend you not putting clones in your lineup before higher tier like teams. But I have gone ahead and like fought some Naruto 6 paths. I meant to record them. I forgot. I like did a whole recording session in Sage and then didn't find any Naruto 6 paths. I seem to only be able to find them in Training Ground. But so far, my team gets absolutely stomped in even power battles. Maybe if I have like a 50k power lead, I might be able to barely beat them. But if they have a fully skill broken Naruto 6 paths and it's like properly broken through, so they got like the chase dodge, there's absolutely no way my team can beat it. It's like completely destroys my team because Naruto just heals any damage that Madara does on him. And then after that, he just scales every round. Every time I try to use a mystery, he just scales harder. So zero chance that I can beat Naruto 6 paths at even power. So yeah, he's pretty strong. I honestly don't know what to tell you there. He's really strong. Anyways, that is going to be all that I have for you guys today. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.